I'm Julia Jones, and you're listening to the Giddy Gigmeister podcast.
This podcast may contain unsuitable content and absolute buffoonery. Listener's discretion is advised. On today's episode,
welcome to the Giddy Gigmeisters Community Theater Jukebox Musical, starring Cece.
Hey.
JCAT.
hi,
Julia.
Howdy.
Along with today's Giggity Gallery. That's right, we have special guests joining us for a very special Season 1 finale!
Woo! Ow, ow! Yeah, baby!
Hi, my name is Gabe Escudero, and I am here. And my full name, is an acronym for my short name. Gabriel Andrew Borland Escudero. If you just use the acronyms, turns into Gabe.
Fantastic. Jacob, introduce yourself, please.
Well, hello. My name is Jacob. I am here as well. I was born in a coconut tree and fell out of that coconut tree, and now I exist in the moment.
Wow. What a waste of time. Anyway, I'm your host, Philip Amorine, and I'll be guiding the chaos today in this improvised musical. Today, we're not proudly providing languid life lessons. You won't get questionable quotes, and good luck trying to find a plethora of performance tales dutifully detailing turbulence and triumph and entertainment and everything else. So suck it! That's right. I believe it's time for a fit check!
You are absolutely right, Philip. It's your girl Cece here, and it is now time for the 20-second fit check. Bow, 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 bow. All right, so I'm gonna go first, obviously. So your girl is rocking her cute little bangs with her pigtails and this nice soft red top. Ooh, little peek on the side. Okay, she got that diamond belt going on. Okay, time for a rodeo. And you can't forget the iconic ripped jeans. You know, they're ripped, but like most of your leg is hanging out anyway, so like, is it even really pants? Okay, and my 20 seconds is up. Next we have Julia. What are you wearing today?
Today for the fit check, I am also wearing kind of a red and black combo shirt in leggings, but I am also wearing my my velvet actress robe is what I call it, and it has all these like fringes. She's drama. We love her. I wear her like during tech week in a show.
Up next we have JCAT.
What? Oh snap, I'm wearing clothes and more clothes underneath my clothes. I'm fully clothed, be fully clothed. My neck is showing, I'm showing clav. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I do have a haircut. It's making me feel very self-conscious, so I've decided to not only wear an undershirt and a t-shirt, but also a button-up denim shirt, because that's how cool I am.
All right, up next we have Jacob. What are you wearing today?
Well, what I am wearing today, I have on my custom couture knit shirts from the thrift store. And then for the pants, I have neutral sweatpants, you know, a little thick action in the back. And then also I have Tiffany and Broke necklace.
Let's go. And under the 20 seconds. Okay. All right, Gabe, I need you to share with us what you have on your body.
Well, I'm wearing this plaid button-up by Giorgio Armani, you know what I mean? And then I got these Ralph Lauren black pants and made by Versace herself, these glasses that have been broken, and we have tape on the side of the arm. It's also broken right here. I'm not sure you can tell. I had to glue this part of the glasses back together. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, in 20 seconds exactly. And last but not least, our wonderful, beautiful, fantastical host, Philip. What are you rocking today?
I am wearing the sweater that says, I'm not a professor, but I could be in 10 years, with the elbow pads as well as sweatpants that are ready for every occasion. Not quite as thick as Jacob, but we're working it, as well as a tailor necklace. Thank you, Cece. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start this wonderful assignment out by trying to figure out who the heck we are. No, obviously we know we are Julia, JCAT, Cece, Gabe, Jacob, and I am Philip. But it's time to assign some characters to these people, myself being withstanding. Julia Jones, let's start out with your character. Julia, you are Nancy Jane Aaron, a determined Girl Scout who can't help but commit war crimes and global atrocities.
Oh no, not little Nancy.
JCAT is going to be playing Wes Trainham, an ex-convict. JCAT, any thoughts as you get into your method acting?
I mean, well, whatever I do, I mean it with love.
Cece, you will be playing Ronald MacDonald. Very important. Ronald MacDonald. He's a dairy farmer, no relation to the clown, and hates the kids' song Old McDonald and famous restaurant McDonald's. Understandably so. Gabe, you will be playing Norman Cuthbert, a stunted only child Disney adult who can't do anything without permission from one or both of their parents, who may or may not be figments of his imagination. Jacob, you will be playing the part of Seneca Capriccio, an opera singer with a fear of birds and a hatred of small talk. How do you feel about small talk outside of your character there, Jacob?
I hate small talk.
Ah, method actor. And there's a dime a dozen, but we know this one's worth a quarter. All right, so we have everybody, and everybody is assigned their character. We've already laid out some situations for ourselves prior to the recording of this podcast, just to make sure that everything goes by smoothly. However, we do need to assign some archetypes. Jacob, you got the love interest. Gabe, Norman's looking to be a sidekick. So you're a sidekick character, very important in any epic. Ooh, you are a wild card, Cece, meaning that you get to evolve as the story evolves, can kind of go in between lanes. If we need an anti-villain, an anti-hero, if we need something or other, we'll figure it out together. Okay, so now for these last two, we need a villain and a hero. So that means that JCAT, he is indeed the horny, mighty hero that we have found and crafted this entire story around. Congratulations. Which means, Julia, your villainy will have to be unmatched in order for us to gain any empathy whatsoever on JCAT. You have a massive mammoth of a task in front of you. Do you feel up to it?
I just think as a Girl Scout that does war crimes that I got this.
You were definitely set out for this.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Everybody is clear on their character. Everybody is clear on their archetype. The only thing left we have to do here is get to the dang story. Let's get to it. And so our story begins. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of big boy restaurants, filled to the brim with succulent people, painful plant life, and stinky cityscapes. The year is 2020, and luckily, it's the 10th anniversary of the Ruthenia Awakening Ceremony, a pristine global celebration where the Knowles royal family anoint one lucky citizen to become the janitor, charged with protecting the sturdy and rare Blorkinator 21,000 of Amazingness. Legend has it that the Blorkinator 21,000 of Amazingness is embedded with magical properties from the collected tears of Jojo Siwa, and blessed with the long 3-minute hugs from the kingdom's goddess, Paramount. Wes, our hero, hopes to become the janitor and earn prizes and wealth while also restoring honor and fried chicken to Wes's family. This could be their only chance. This next scene involves JCAT and Gabe. The shaking rocks shift above Gabe. Mythical Hydra appears. All 30 of its heads writhing around, looking at Wes. I challenge thee to a sing-off, one of the heads says. No, I do, says another. Each head seems to have their own agenda, but none wish to let Wes leave without a fight.
Well, golly gee, Gabe. I mean, Norm. Don't know why I said that. I'm just so flustered because there's this hungry Hydra looking at me. This must be one of the 10 trials of Paramount. I have to defeat this Hydra in a sing-off. What do you think, my faithful sidekick companion who's totally normal and not in any way of need of taking his medicine?
Well, Wes, I think the only thing that we can do is honor their request. But let's me ask my mummy and daddy what we can do. Mummy, should
Who are
we
you
honor
talking?
these dragons?
Who are you talking
Talking
to?
to my mother
Oh,
and
oh,
my father.
oh,
You know
oh,
them.
oh.
You know them both.
Yeah,
Hold on, Hydra. We
totally.
must discuss with the council.
Oh,
My,
okay. Yeah, you.
my mother said that this would be a good idea for you to do, Wes. It would be a wonderful, brilliant experiment. And my father says, do it, or he'll kick out the house staff again.
Oh, okay. Well, since you put it that way, I guess I'm just gonna have to defeat this Hydra with the power of song. Oh boy.
Yes,
I hope it's a song genre that I like.
you'll do great.
All right, Hydras, here we go. They said I'm a giggity giggity giggity. I didn't even know her. I just knew she hated birds, so I took a swipe at it.
What about it?
How was I supposed to know she was gonna panic? Yeah. Her weave was going frantic. Yeah.
Frantic.
My bad, I'll go to sleep in the attic. Yeah. Ooh, girl, give me one more chance. Let me do an apology dance. Yeah. I'm wearing my pants, my sorry, sorry pants.
He's
Girl, I'm
wearing
sorry.
those pants.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah. As
He is a hero.
get that's enough, Norm. That's enough, Norm.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I just wanted to help you.
As
That's
Wes
cool. That's cool.
and Norman argued into the night after successfully lulling the mythical Hydra to sleep, it was one Nancy who thought that though Disneyland seemed safe from danger, the sudden Gabe makes a sound ing from a nearby lollipop caused immediate panic. Investigating, Nancy notices a deadly rabbit. They couldn't possibly just leave it like that. Think of the children of which she was one.
Hello, little rabbit. Well, you're not. Oh, you're not so scary. Oh, I see you have an extensive resume. Wow. Have you ever done any war crimes? That's okay. I mean, cookie selling experience is good too. I need help dealing cookies. But I just sent my Hydra to go after that guy, and I don't think it's working. So I might need a deadly rabbit on my side. I got a funky little rabbit on my side. I got a funky little rabbit who can hide inside of tiny little places and poison all my foes. It helps me get the people and it helps me kill the hoes. I'm just a little Girl Scout, and heaven knows that nobody's expecting much from little old me except for a good old box of cookies. Come on, rabbit. Put the guitar away. I was forced to take piano classes in 4th grade. And look at me now, Mom. Thanks, Rabbit, for the accompaniment.
Ronald MacDonald had never seen such a blatant act of cannibalism in all their 15 years of living in Antarctica. Overwhelmed with regret, Seneca Capriccio and Ronald MacDonald began to plot their revenge due to the cannibalism seen in front of them.
Seneca, I know we have this huge problem. Those damn cannibals. I just don't understand why not everybody just wants to eat damn chicken. I mean, chicken is like the best thing you can freaking eat. I mean, I got this chicken award for a reason.
How are we going to solve this cannibalist problem? I can't take it another moment.
Yeah, you're right. I think that if we just like give them something else to eat that's not actually human flesh, and we just tell them it's human flesh and they like it, we can just transition over from eating a human flesh to eating something else.
These cannibals ain't got shit on us. On us. Yeah.
You right.
These cannibals ain't got shit on us. On us. We gonna kill them one by one. You know we got to fight away.
I got my knife and pitchfork for you. We're gonna slay the day.
Kill cannibals. Got to get them out of this hell hole we live in today.
You said it, kill cannibals. We gonna get our guns and shoot all their heads off.
Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him.
Yeah, I think that's the right answer there. We just gotta kill all the cannibals and then we'll have America made great again.
And that will do it.
Well, with all of our groups of wonderful characters, all of sane mind and sound thought, going on their own journeys throughout the land, eventually they came to problems that they couldn't quite solve on their own. But luckily, we can come back and see now here at the beginning of Act 2 just where our characters, Julia as Nancy, JCAT as Wes, our horny hero, Cece as Ronald MacDonald, our wild card, and Gabe Norman Cuthbert as Norman Cuthbert with all those voices in his head, along with Jacob as Seneca Capriccio, who is our love interest of Wes. Let's see where they stand now. We come back, and somehow Jacob, who is Seneca Capriccio, and Julia as Nancy have met in the weird circumstance that comes from this. Hooray! A graceful wizard from the 17th century Pirates of the Caribbean has arrived only to say that Nancy has just gotten dysentery. Congrats!
I just don't understand. What is dysentery? I'm 11.
Listen, sweetheart, just go with it. Just go with it because I know deep down inside, this is what you were born to do.
I'm born to what? I don't know what dysentery is. Does that mean that like I'm stupid or like
It means
I don't
you're
think
pretty.
I'm stupid. I'm a very good businesswoman for being 11.
Well, let me explain it a little bit to you in song.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yo. Dysentery. Yeah, that don't mean you scary. Dysentery. It don't mean that you're scary. It means you're pretty. Yeah, it means you're cute. Yeah, don't act a fool. Dysentery. Yeah, dysentery. Dysentery, yeah.
I didn't realize dysentery just meant I was pretty. I don't think that is scary. I think it's kind of cool. I don't think that I should Google it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You can die from this?
No, you can't die from dysentery unless you really take the dairy. And then it gets really scary.
I thought that hot was gonna be easy. They said it would be easy lemon squeezy. I thought that being hot didn't mean I'd have to die. Maybe being ugly was right. Ask that guy.
After realizing that they had more in common about dysentery thoughts and not understanding what it really meant, it was at that moment that they struck an agreement to form an evil alliance, and it sounded a little something like this.
We can get together and we can do this and we can conquer. With you and your dysentery, we're unstoppable.
Unstoppable. That's right. Thanks. Who are you in love with again?
That doesn't matter. We're
Oh,
going to get
cool.
together and we're going to conquer.
Okay. It doesn't bother you that I'm like 11?
No.
Awesome. I also have this evil pet rabbit. Let's go.
Make sure he doesn't have rabies.
With that, Nancy and Seneca set off, skipping to their own loo, rapping about dysentery with mixed facts and just a misunderstanding altogether. However, we moved along to go find Ronald McDonald all by their lonesome. Uh-oh. Ronald is hungry. Rumble, rumble, rumble. And they're known for being really blissful when their blood sugar is low. Get them to Atlantis for a feast of Thanksgiving stuffing or risk Ronald's wrath.
It's okay. It's okay, little guy. Oh, I'm getting a little hungry up in here. Oh, I wonder what cat tastes like.
Why, hello. I am the magical cat. Meowman. Yes, that is my name. And I have heard your plea for food. Is this true, Ronald?
Yeah, I'm starving. You can talk?
I can. It's a skill I picked up down in Atlantis, where food is aplenty and Thanksgiving stuffing overflows. In fact, I have a little song about it if you'd like to listen.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Meow. It's going down. The stuffing's all around. Down in Atlantis. You should come to town, Ronald. Because we got the sound, Ronald. Does that sound like something you might want to eat? This stuffing, it tastes better than a kitty treat.
Yeah, I wanna go. I wanna go down and get some dough. Yeah, I wanna go and eat that stuffing that's in that turkey. Oh, I wanna go to Atlantis. It sounds real good. Oh, I wanna go and fill my belly with that good stuff.
And you know what also is over there, Ronald? In Atlantis, we actually have, it's an unreasonable amount of instruction manuals for this little gun thing that we got up on the surface. It's like a Blorkmeister 21,000. Does that at all interest you in reading up on? For some weird wild card reason?
If it's a gun, I want everything to know about it.
Well, after the magical Meowman and Ronald went off to go stuff Ronald's gourd full of stuffing, we caught up with Wes, our horny hero, and Norman Cuthbert as Cece made this sound effect.
Yay!
And Wes just received an important message from Whitney Houston on his Bluetooth speaker, asking Norman to stop everything they're doing and get to the White House as Brazil has just been taken hostage. Oh my!
Norm, did you hear that? Whitney Houston says you have to stop Brazil's farts from destroying Atlantis. Otherwise, we can't get the Blorkinator 21,000 of amazingness blueprints.
I don't know if I can do it, Wes. Mother, Father. Oh no, the silence. They can't give me Wes. What should I do? I'm not the hero like you.
I know, but when times like these, you need to talk yourself into being a hero. Norm, I need you to sing a song of heroism.
Heroism? I'll see what I can do. There's nothing here. I gotta go. I gotta go to the White House and stop this hostage crisis. Mother won't hear me. Father won't see me. But that doesn't matter, because Wes is here and he's watching from a distance.
Yeah, I am. You got this, bro.
We're heroes now. I'm a hero now. Sidekick no longer. Gotta step out. Gotta step out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Wes, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll fight. I'll strike. And then no one will fear Brazil's party. I kill and I take down anything
Whoa,
that's
Norm,
in the way.
Norm, whoa.
What? Yeah.
We can't kill the Brazilians. A little too much, Norm.
All right.
Little too
Maybe a
much,
little too
much.
Sorry, I just
Bring it back. I'm the only one who can hit.
You're an inspiration, Wes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand in your face.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
It smells a little weird. You might wanna. Okay.
I've always loved you.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. And
anyway, I'm off to the White House.
As the two ran off to go to the White House in order to protect their own hides and plan towards the future, a future that they wished to see, as they were somehow the heroes of this story, one way that we'll find out later, somehow, some way. We go back to Nancy as she began her plight to take over the world alongside Seneca, and she began with a song, slowly but surely planning out her world plan for world domination, featuring dysentery given to all.
It's not my fault. Dysentery could happen to anyone, but it had to happen to me. But I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna go find the Blorkinator, and I'm gonna give it to everyone else with a cookie for free.
It was at that moment that Seneca also wanted a piece of the Blorkinator 2000.
Dysentery, is this what you truly want? Giving all your life to sacrifice. Don't give up on your dreams. This is what could be. I know you've been planning for this moment for your life. Dysentery.
Ronald was in bliss, both studying and stuffing his face.
Just feels so good. You know, I tried that turkey, but this cat was delicious. You know, they've been preaching about dysentery, but I don't think any of us actually know what it means.
No. Dysentery.
Norman felt a weird connection with the rest of those singing, but knew that a hope for a brighter day was soon to come.
We gotta go forward. Wes in my hands. We take the journey to save all. And something to do with dysentery, I don't know.
Dysentery.
He doesn't know.
Dysentery.
Dysentery.
And with that, Act 2 came to a very shitty close.
Intermission.
A thrilling first 2 acts. However, as all great stories must begin, there also must be an ending. And this story is no different. As we join Wes, who has found himself in a predicament that only Seneca Capriccio can help with. Kaboom! The ground underneath Wes has given out from the sheer weight of their wet forearm. How shall Wes ever save himself? Upon being pulled up, Wes discovered that it was his old ex-wife, Seneca Capriccio, who had turned evil since last they had talked, and that the meeting between the two was epic.
Seneca, dang, you looking thick. How you doing?
You know I have to eat my ravioli and my pasta and my greens. It was what makes me fit. It's what makes me strong. It's what makes my forearms wet.
I'm really digging this accent. It's new. I
It is not new. You need to clean your ears out. But it's so wonderful to see you.
You know, Seneca, the last time we met, it didn't end very PC. It seems that you've gone to the dark side, and by dark, I mean dysentery.
I was on a quest with an 11-year-old, and she taught me towards dysentery. And ever since then, I've had and will have forever dysentery within me.
You know, there was once a point when you used to have love for me and you, and now you just have runny diarrhea.
I'm sorry, what?
Nancy!
Diarrhea?
Gosh
That's
dang it.
not what dysentery is.
What is this little 11-year-old twerp doing here?
Don't worry, Seneca, I have this. Dysentery means I'm so pretty I might die, and now Seneca's with me, committing global dysentery.
That's right. Global dysentery.
Global dysentery.
Well, you're not gonna get the Blorkinator 21,000 of amazingness over my alive body.
And with that, the simple, profound love that Seneca had for Wes overrode any and all senses, and Seneca pulled Nancy away so they could fight another day.
No!
And with that, Seneca needed to go and collect themselves and go by the nearby river in order to fully bathe themselves in a ravioli sauce, as they said in their own native language. But while alone, Nancy stumbled across Norman Cuthbert, who was in a bit of a predicament themselves. Because you see, that last bit was really triggering for Norman.
I can't. It's in me. It's in me. I can't. Mom, Dad, I don't know what to do. I was heading to the White House, and now I'm here, and now I'm rocking on the floor, and oh no! Norm, it's your mother speaking. Norm, you have to give everything up. Norm, you have to give everything up. Please, Mom, I can't take possession. Listen to your mother, Norm. Listen to your mother. If only someone could help me. Oh.
Hi. I've had bad days too. Did you say you're going to the White House?
I do. I'm here. I have to go save Brazil from being kidnapped before they fart everywhere and kill things. I'm not sure anymore. I can't pay attention. Oh, don't talk to that evil girl.
Listen. I've heard about the Brazil crisis. I'm familiar. But what I really need is the Blorkinator because I'm really trying to do everyone a favor. Have you ever wanted to be so pretty you could just die?
Every day for the rest of my life.
Well, I have the solution. And it's not Girl Scout cookies.
What is it?
Dysentery!
Okay.
Let me tell ya! In a song. We're going to the White House. We're gonna get the Borkinator. We're gonna shoot the people. And we're gonna make them so pretty. And there's no diarrhea. Right?
No diarrhea.
No diarrhea.
What do you do with the Borkinator when you find it, Nancy?
Well, you shoot people up the bumhole. That's what you do.
Bumhole, 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 bumhole.
Bumhole, bumhole, dirty, dirty bumhole. We're gonna fix all of the dirty, dirty bumholes with the Borkinator.
Oh, wow, I can't believe I developed a Western accent.
Norman could not stand for this, would not stand for this. And though he knew he was outmanned, he had to fight Nancy and her evil dysentery ways right then and there.
Nancy, I almost fell for your bumhole dysentery mind control trick. But I believe in heroes, and my heroic friend is the only person that I'll ever follow anywhere. So you know what, Nancy? I'm here to stop you. Put him up.
I sick my rabbit on you.
No, wait. All my blood is everywhere. Oh, this is a horrible death for Norm. Oh, no.
Die. Tiny little bites, tiny little bites.
Just like that, Norman was eaten into a human Easter egg of death and demise. Norman was no more. But the evil duo of Seneca and Nancy now had the Blorkmeister 21,000 as Norm had it on his person for safekeeping. And with that, they headed to the White House for the ultimate showdown between the horny hero of Wes and Nancy and Seneca. How could this possibly end? We go to the White House where Wes finally made it after all this time. And upon seeing the White House, had a moment unto himself of relief.
Ah, the safest place on earth, the White House of the United States of America. Oh, man, if only Norm could be here to see it. I don't know where he went. I think he might have gotten a ride from his parents. But anyway, wherever he is, I'm sure he's perfectly alive and fine and safe. Oh, wow. The pearly gates of this once beautiful White House just fills my soul up with glee. I wonder if they have the Blorkinator. I know Abraham Lincoln had it hidden somewhere in his house. His White House.
Jumping out from the shadows, Nancy and Seneca both gleefully leapt out to confront Wes once and for all.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. Little girls are able to find white houses.
And now we have the Blorkinator to be able to take out everyone and give them all the one thing that we came here for.
Which is what?
Dysentery, which means dying of being so beautiful.
No one needs to be that hot.
And it was at that exact moment that Wes summoned one Ronald McDonald.
What in the blasphemy? I don't know what in the tarnation y'all doing. Two grown-ass people with a little girl who ain't even related to you are out here trying to stick a Blorkinator up people's butts. I don't get it. Y'all's crazy. Y'all is what's wrong with Antarctica.
It was at that time that Ronald McDonald had to let them know what the Blorkmeister 21,000's true purpose was.
This one goes out to all of the people, beautiful or ugly. Okay, here we go. The Blorkinator is the only narrator that really confuses people. They don't know what the true meaning is. So I'm gonna tell you right now. The boinkinator is the only nator that we need to use for the cannibals. It will blast them wild and make the guts explode all around. And I love watching things blow up. The blower is the only nator that's gonna bring our community back together. We just gotta stick together and kill these cannibals!
With her song done, Ronald had an effect on both Wes and Nancy, and talks over peace were soon had.
I guess you're right. Maybe not everyone needs a blurkinator up the bumhole. Maybe just some people who want it.
Because the true enemy is cannibalism. And thank you, Ronald MacDonald, for appealing to all of our better natures. In fact, I think even Seneca agreed with you earlier on. I don't know why I know this. I just know my wife, my ex-wife, because she also agreed with you that getting rid of cannibals is more important than shoving things up people's bumholes to give them dysentery to make them beautiful.
And the entire commotion had, in fact, disturbed and even rumbled the president, who was inside the White House at that moment, to where he had to step out and see what was going on. And upon seeing the beautiful scene, he had a special speech planned for everybody.
Wow. What you all have done here today has really stirred the patrioticness in my heart. As you all know, a president's job is just to collect donor money and do the bidding of large multinational corporations. But you have all changed my perspective on life. And with this Blorkinator right here, I have completely redesigned it to completely murder all cannibals on the planet at the push of a button. And I do this because of you. And I dedicated this all to you. I dedicate it to you, people of America. I dedicate it to you, anyone watching a funny musical podcast. I dedicate it all to you. Now, say it with me. Death to cannibals. Death
to
cannibals.
Death to cannibals.
Yeah.
My dear, Wes, I heard your name was?
Yes, Mr. President Dinkleberry, sir.
Can I grab your hands?
Sure. I mean, you might
These hands
watch out.
Have hurt so many people, one specific woman. But let's finally use these hands to have peace. And we will use these hands, push the button on this device, and we will finally destroy all murderers. Are you ready for this? Can you do this, or do you need some more inspiration? Do you need to sing a song about if you can do this?
I'll tell you in song.
Oh.
Wow. You know, Mr. President Dingleberry, sir, ma'am, when I was born, my father looked at me and said, "Son, these hands are meant for one thing, and one thing only." And I looked up at him and I said, "Papa, what is that one thing?" He said, And I looked at him and I said, "No, these hands here, only for violence. All my life, I wanted to do something different with these hands. These digits need to do something worthwhile."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Those hands. Hands.
You can take these hands and do something special with them, Wes. You can take these hands and do something special. Murder all those cannibals. This is what violence was meant for. I think we can all agree on that.
Definitely.
Yeah. But, Mr.
Yeah.
President Dingleberry, these hands can be used for something more powerful. I will do what you said, but let me hear some more voices inside my head.
Hands, hands, you can do so much with your hands. It's not about dysentery, it's about what you do with your hands.
Yes.
Wes, it's Norm. I'm a ghost now.
Whoa, Norm,
Yeah.
you're in my head.
Yeah, Nancy killed me violently, but she's okay now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
With these hands.
With these hands, it's okay.
Seneca, I need to know, can I really do this?
You can, and you will. These hands, you will survive.
Okay, Mr. President Dingleberry. I'm ready to kill all the cannibals with these hands.
And
Yeah,
do it
let's
with the
go!
hands. Let's go put the hands down. Everybody put your hands
Killing people.
Everybody
your
put
hands
your
Kill them,
hands
kill them, kill them, kill them.
Hands in the air. Put your hands in the air.
Hey,
That's what power to
Hands in
the
the air.
Hands up.
And with those joyful noises, it was known that throughout the planet of Ruthania, that the kingdom of Big Boy Restaurant was cannibal free from that day on, as a massive annihilation of cannibals across the entire planet was had. Not one survived, not one procreated. They all died that day in a very violent way.
With a little bit of dysentery.
Due to the Blorkinator 21,000. The end. And that about wraps up our entire musical finale.
And season 1.
I will hand it over to the Giddy Gigmeisters for ending a very successful season. Congratulations, you three. It was a fun journey, and I hope everybody listening enjoyed it as well.
Yes, thank you guys so much for being on our podcast, and we hope the listeners enjoyed it as much as we did, singing about dysentery and hands.
This has definitely been a journey. Thank you guys so much. This is so crazy. We want to thank Philip. We want to thank Gabe. We want to thank Jacob so much. Thank you for lending your voices and your lives to this wonderful experiment. Well, while everyone's thinking of their famous last words, Cece, what were your ending thoughts?
I am just so proud of all of us, and it didn't always come easy, but we made it through all the way to the end of season 1, and I'm just so happy. I'm very excited for all of you to experience this podcast, and thank you so much to our guests again. We cannot thank you enough. Like, this has just been such a wonderful experience. I don't know if we're gonna do it again, but it was really, really fun.
Hopefully we'll see you again in season 2, whether it be a musical or something else.
Yes.
My famous last words would be, through this we can learn that no matter who you are, whether you hate children's songs, you want to give everyone dysentery, redemption is possible as long as you're not a cannibal.
For those of you out there, if you are a cannibal and interested in joining a cannibal sex club, you just gotta find the number on the sidewalk.
My famous last words are banana bread should never be ripe.
My famous last words is that dysentery does not make you pretty.
My famous last words will be, wherever you go, there you are.
My famous last words are, dysentery is actually the friends we made along the way.
All right, thank you so much. That has been the first season of the Giddy Gigmeister podcast. Please join us for season 2. We will be opening with some very exciting content, so please check back soon. And we love you very much. And with that, Giggity Giggers out. Woo!
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Gigmeisters, we out.
That's been the podcast. Tune in next time to hear Julia say.
These hands, you gotta come to catch these hands. And also come back next season for all the awesome content we have. We are so excited for everything that's coming.
Watch out for those cannibals out there.
Cannibals, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. The Blorkinator 21,000 of awesomeness. The product of JoJo Siwa's tears. Coming for you.
That's
Find
right.
a Blankinator near you.
Thanks for listening to the Giddy Gigmeisters podcast.
Gotta go, Julia. We got cows.